friends, today we will see the appreciation of poem from class 10 English kumarbharti. Let's start with the first poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear. Where the Mind is Without Fear. The poem Where the Mind is Without Fear is written by Rabindranath Tagore. He got Nobel Prize for his anthology Gitanjali. The poem does not follow any rhyme scheme. It is written in free verse. The poet has used many figures of speech such as alliteration, apostrophe, metaphor, personification and anaphora. But he has perfectly used repetition in the whole poem by using the word where. He has used for poetic effect and to give utmost importance to the place. The poet requests God to give freedom for his countrymen, not just from British, but from bad thinking also. He urges to him for the place where everyone would live with harmony instead of division, get the chance of learning, live a respectful life, be fearless, be logical thinker, stay away from difference on basis of caste, religion, class and language. Be hardworking for developing one's thought and actions and would be led by God. He wants the place where people would like to live because such place is none other but heaven. The poem is a prayer to God, whom the poet considers Father, because Father tries to complete the good wishes of the Son. All the World's Stage. The poem All the World's Stage is written by William Shakespeare. This poem is taken from his play As You Like It, and it is a monologue made by Zacchaeus, one of the characters from the play. The poem has steady rhythm in each line but does not follow any rhyme scheme. Hence, it is a blank verse. The poet has used figures of speech such as alliteration, repetition, simile, but he has mainly used metaphor. All the world's stage and all the men and women merely players. In this line, we can see the stage players have been compared directly with world and actors respectively. The theme of the poem is cycle of life. Shakespeare addresses the world a stage where everyone has been assigned to play a special role. The birth is entrance and the death is exit for everyone. The poet has divided life into 7 stages. Each has its own varied qualities and features. It tells how one starts out an infant when it is helpless, without understanding and ends up the same way, without being aware of what is happening with him or her. The poem is extremely knowledgeable poem about life and its stages. Let's see the appreciation of poem The Pulley. The poem Pulley is written by George Herbert. He was a priest by profession. He wrote religious poems. The poem has 4 stanzas and each stanza has 5 lines. The rhyme scheme of the poem is AB, ABA. The poet has used many figures of speech such as alliteration, inversion, paradox, synecdoche, but he has mainly used pun. Rest in the bottom line. In this line, the word rest has 2 meanings. First is remaining something and another is satisfaction. Both meanings are created here for poetic effect. Pulley shows how God lifts man towards himself with the pulley of restlessness. When he created humans, he bestowed all world's riches like strength, beauty, wisdom, honor, pleasure to human. But he stopped when the time came to give rest. He knew that if humans were bestowed with rest, they would never try to find the creator of them, but could be bound to the creation's means earthly things. So he uses the pulley of restlessness, to make them his worshippers. Thank you, friends.